Good afternoon, everyone. You are welcome to another edition of Famuji's Muslims. Here I teach you strategies on money management, financial strategies, and opportunities in the marketplace. Right. Today, I want to share with you one tip. Right. Opportunity comes during periods with the greatest noise and disruption. And I'll repeat myself. The greatest opportunity comes during periods with the greatest noise and disruption. Caveat: bear in mind that such noise at times may be good and may be bad. But when such noise and such disruptions come, therein lies the greatest opportunity. And I will back this up with some example. During period of COVID-19, there were lots of disruptions everywhere. Nations were in chaos. People, some very, very bad things happened during that time. The markets all around the world fell down like a pack of cards. Stocks of great companies fell. Stocks of great companies were being sold at a discount. Some of them fell more than like 40%, 20%, 35%, some even 70%, 80%. It was like total chaos. Values of countries' currencies against the US dollars dropped. Some people, many of them, the greatest financial institutions that we know of, the greatest asset management companies that we know of, they knew that these things will be happening and they tapped into those opportunities. They tapped into those disruptions that happened during COVID-19. Some of them were unfortunate, don't get me wrong. But many organizations tapped into those noise. Many individuals that were very, very well experienced as well tapped into those noise and they made a lot of money. What I'm trying to say is that during periods of disruptions and chaos and noise come the greatest opportunities. And I want you to be aware of this. For instance, when Boris Johnson became the prime minister, that night that the exit poll was announced as well, the value of the pound shot up astronomically. The banks, the financial institutions, the big time traders, and the people that know about these secrets during that night, they made a lot of money. We need to be aware. The next day, that day when the stock market opened as well, everybody started, everybody felt bullish about the UK economy, and that kind of impacted the value of stocks as well. Following the when there was a political change, then also, then also when Brexit caused like a disruption within the UK's political space as well. Some people made a lot of money during that time as well. They made money within that particular chaos as well. Then let's now come down to like a recent one and the current ongoing one, itself, Donald Trump. When Donald Trump became the president of the United States, even like a few weeks ago, when he introduced all the tariffs, created a lot of chaos in the marketplace. The value of stocks within the United States crashed. Everything went down. Even Donald Trump himself went to Truth Social, and he kept telling people, "Now is the greatest time to do what? To buy stocks." There was a lot of chaos in the market, and as I'm speaking, that chaos is still, happening. Those opportunities are still happening within the UK, within the US investment space as a result of the disruption, as a result of the noise that Donald Trump has created due to his tariffs, there are lots of noise going around and there are opportunities. I want you to be aware of that. Whatsoever you do with those opportunities is kind of left to you, but I'm just kind of letting you to know that during periods of the greatest noise, therein lies the greatest opportunity. As I am speaking now, a lot of the stocks in the US, they are on sale. Is a noise which has been caused by the disruption as a result of the tariff of Trump have kind of introduced. Be aware, there's chaos, there are disruptions, but in this chaos and in these disruptions, there are opportunities. Another very good example during the unfortunate war between Russia and Ukraine. When Russia invaded Ukraine, it caused a lot of disruptions in the world market, in the world financial markets. During those periods, the value of currencies against the US dollar fell as well. A lot of banks, financial institutions, and strategic financial traders, they know about all these things. They tapped into those noise, and I can tell you, folks, they made quite a substantial amount of money. I just want you to know about all these opportune, niches that occur when disruptions and noise occur in the marketplace. Let's bring it down home. A little bit. If you are listening to me and you are in Nigerian, right? When Buhari as well became the president, I think that was like during his first term or thereabout. I cannot really recollect now. A lot of the value of the equities in the Nigeria Stock Exchange as well fell. There were opportunities around. That time as well, and a lot of the people that knew about this noise and these disruptions as well tapped in and made a lot of money. So the question is, so why this information? The reason why I'm kind of passing this information to you is for you to kind of know that opportunity comes wherein there is noise. And what are you supposed to do? I'll break down what you are supposed to do into three parts: before the noise, during the noise, and after the noise. Before the noise, what are you supposed to do? Well, simply prepare for when the noise will come, because the noise will always come and will always be with us. Disruptions will always come and will always be with us. Chaos will always come and will always be around, that will disrupt the world markets. What you are supposed to do as a strategic person is to ensure that you have some savings by the side and backup by the side to invest when noise comes, right? For instance, now there is like a current noise which is kind of going around in Nigeria, where the economy is kind of having issues, having problems and all that. The people that saved when the economy was buoyant are even investing in properties in properties, for instance, of people that are selling their properties when the economy is bad and when people needed money desperately. So what I'm kind of trying to say is that before noise and before disruptions, put some savings beside so that you are ready to invest when the time comes. Then number two, during the noise, during the noise, during the disruptions, go to social media as well, talk about the noise. Do as if you don't understand that when there is noise and when there is chaos in the world and all that, therein lies opportunities. You don't need to start sharing that with anybody, or just talk about the noise. Don't talk about the opportunity. Just talk about the noise. They will say, oh, Donald Trump is a bad person, blah blah blah. Boris Johnson is not a very good person, or Donald Trump is not doing well, or President Tinubu is not like, he's not doing well, he's just suffering anybody. Talk about the noise. Talk about the noise. Talk about the noise, or you can even talk about the solution as well. Participate in amplifying the noise all around, like the all around the social media space. Talk about what Putin is doing, which is not good. Talk about President Zelensky, how they need to come to the table and resolve the war and all that. But think about the opportunities daring that kind of lies in between the noise and the chaos happens. Identify the opportunities and position yourself, how to align and how to tap into the opportunities that the noise presents. You know, if you need to kind of speak to your financial advisors on the opportunities, or you need to speak with like-minded people on how to tap in as well. Why not? Go for it. Then, after the noise, right? What are you supposed to do? Well, after the noise, if you need to recoup your strategic investment, recoup the profit from your investments, fine, you can. Then after the noise as well, of course, prepare again for the next one, because the noise will always come. Prepare for the next one, save, and wait for the next noise. It is like a cycle. There will be noise, and people will talk about the noise, and people will make they will position themselves strategically to benefit from the noise, and the noise will go again, and it will come back again. And I hope that you have gained something from this video this afternoon. If you like this strategic financial advice in which I've given you this afternoon, you can like, and if you want more of videos like this, just subscribe and let me. And if you have any comments, you can put it in the comments section as well. And if there are some kind of videos in which you kind of love to see or hear from me as well, put it in the comment section. Thank you, and see you in the next one. Cheers.